Unfortunately, most of our people are enslaved mentally, and we need to work hard as liberated people to get to them and help them to free themselves, because we can. It is time to get rid of these religions from our heads. We should not be afraid. We should confront them. We should throw away our Bibles, our Qurans, and our Torahs. They have been used as tools to destroy us. Actually, don't put them in the trash can, just put them in the recycle bin. That will be fine. So, how do we empower ourselves or help other people to get out of these religions? First, we have to accept our true origin and appreciate our traditions, our culture, our history. That will help us to see the reality of our story and the falsehoods of these religions, and then we can dismiss them. Our history has been written by Arabs, Jews, and Europeans from their own prejudicial, biased positions. But as Dr. Klaas told us, our esteemed scholar told us in an article called Why Africana History, he says, history, I have often said, is a clock that people use to tell their political time of day. It is also a compass that people use to find themselves on the map of human geography. History tells the people where they are and what they are. Most importantly, history tells the people where they still must go and what they still must be. And then he continues, and he quoted from John W. Van de Boek, the book Tom Tom, A Race is Like a Man. Until it uses its own talents, takes pride in its own history, and loves its own memories, it can never fulfill itself completely. African people do not use their own talents. We do not take pride in our history, and we do not love our memories. As a matter of fact, we don't have any memories of ourselves. So how can we consciously refuse to learn our history? This extreme ignorance is enforced by the Church of Christianity and the Mosque of Mohammedans, including the black Muslim temples, headed by people like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Blake Price, Farrakhan, and so many exploiters. All these institutions are businesses to exploit African people. We must not be afraid to let them know that they are exploiting our people and keeping our folks as mental slaves. We condemn them unequivocally that they are slave masters, and we demand that they let our people go. If you are here as a Christian, a Mohammedan, a Muslim, black Jew, and you're holding on to that, you are a slave, a mental slave. But you can free yourself without waiting for them to free you. You can break the chains that hold you to them by education in real African history written by honest Africans. This is what we should engage in. And this is what we should inculcate in the young people, in our children. Because these people get us while we are young and pump this into us daily, weekly, until we cannot think. If you believe you are an African, a descendant of Africans with a history of at least 200,000 years, brothers and sisters, you are not a sinner. Based on the evidence we have today, we can say with confidence that we are not descendants of Adam. We did not inherit any sin. Our ancestors did not eat any fruits. There are a lot of fruits in Africa. They did not have to go to Iraq. African people were conceived clean. We were born clean. We are pure. We are not sinners.